It's only episode 20.
Whoop, whoop. Can't believe we made it there. I'd like to thank my mum. I'd like to thank all those that supported me.
I can't believe it. That's 20 weeks. Also, this has taken us from one lockdown. Did we start this in lockdown?
Yeah, we did.
So it's taken us from one lockdown to another. So, you know, it's a full circle.
I know. God, I hope this cycle doesn't repeat itself.
Next 20.
I know.
Man. How are you, Mim? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Good news. I got to order a part of my Christmas present early.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I requested Crocs. Following on from our conversation, I ordered them, so they're gonna come. I also found some extra Croc charms, the shoe charms, on Etsy, so they are fun. They're gonna be coming, you know, in the spirit of online shopping. I found lots of discount codes.
You'll have to send or post a picture.
Oh, we're gonna post it.
Of your Crocs, and maybe we should Instagram story poll Crocs, yay or nay.
Oh my god,
so if you've got a strong opinion, like I guess we both do, let's see who approves of Mim's Christmas present this year.
Yeah, I'll only post it when I get all the charms, because that's really the fun of Crocs, isn't it? And some of them are coming from the What?
I said, is it? Is it really?
Like Saki, yeah, it is. Yeah. That's the best bit.
So you've got charms coming from the US. I hope you don't have to pay any tax for that import charge, because that would be fun.
Well, I think the value of the item would be too low, to be honest.
I imagine that would be the case.
But you don't know. Like, that's why I love people who ship stuff from China, because they're always lying about the value of the goods inside the package. I'm like, thank you. Doing me a solid here. So, yeah, I've ordered them. I'm really excited. I know everyone's going to hate them, but people are going to come around. They really are. I might get some tie-dye socks. I might live out my summer fantasies when they arrive in the middle of winter.
So is this intended to be a house shoe?
Yeah, it's a house shoe. Okay. But I mean, if you invite me camping or something, I'll bring them.
As your toilet shoes?
Yeah. As my sitting around the campfire or something. The shower shoes or something like that.
Keeping your feet off the manky floors of the showers and okay.
Yeah, it's an all-purpose shoe.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm thrilled for you.
Thanks. What's been going on with your life?
What's been going on with my life? I finished knitting the blanket for my nephew.
Oh, okay.
So pretty happy with that, and they were really pleased. I think the difference is, and I do this with everything, whether I make a cake, whether I make dinner, whether whatever, I know what's wrong with it. Whereas nobody else sees that, because they don't know necessarily what it's meant to look like. So where there's a few little imperfections, that's all I can see when I looked at the blanket when it was finished. But that's not at all what my brother and sister-in-law see, because someone's just made them a blanket.
I mean, give it time, she'll find them.
I mean, there's nothing crazy. It's more like the wall's a bit thick there, or some tension issues. Nothing there's no holes or anything. But yeah, so I finished that, and I've started a new project. I'm gonna knit a cardigan.
For the baby?
Yeah.
That's fun.
The benefit of knitting for a baby is that it gets really done quicker, and because it's smaller. I'd love to make stuff for myself, but I feel like I want to be really good before I invest in some proper wool to do that.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm just maintaining my hobbies of an 80-year-old lady. But yeah, it's just something to do, isn't it?
Yeah, good stuff. That's good. You should do a little bonnet. I know that's really old-fashioned for babies nowadays, but I think it's kind of cute. I made a hat
for my nephew who's now 1. I made a hat that had little ears.
Oh,
but when I say it was not the best, it wasn't the best. So yeah, I don't think I'll be in a rush to do that again. I think it got like put on out of politeness because I was like, oh, it's not great.
It's like when they put it on the baby, take a picture, send you the picture so that you feel good.
Yeah.
And then that baby's never wearing it again.
Exactly. But yeah, not much else, to be honest. Yeah.
That's cool.
Just rocking and rolling into this new lockdown life that doesn't really change.
It's not really.
Doesn't change my day to day. I work from home at the moment anyway. But
I think there are still people.
You can't leave the house like at all.
Well, I don't think it's that you can't leave the house. You can.
Well, you can't
exercise
really, you can't
and
mix
stuff.
Easily.
There's just nowhere to go, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, on to happier
brighter
topics.
Yeah. Sorry to be Debbie Downer.
Yeah, you are. Because it's our 20th episode,
2020!
Oh, God. Let's not put a hex on our 20th episode. So, yeah, 20th episode. Just like our 10th, we wanted to do something different, switch up the format. So we're not going to have a fashion story, but we are doing a fashion quiz against each other, and we're going to see who has the better fashion knowledge. I was going to revise earlier. I was going to do some general revision and like absorption of fashion information earlier today, and I didn't, so I might lose.
think I'll be bad at this because I point blank don't really know the name of any of like the main designers of any fashion house.
Oh, like the creative directors.
Yeah, like I can't rally that off. I have maybe random knowledge and stuff like that. I mean, the questions I have aren't tough.
I haven't seen your questions, and I haven't even seen the questions I'm going to ask you.
Okay, so
I'm just keeping it. Yeah. I have no idea if I could even answer the questions that I'm going to ask you.
That's okay, fine. And also, so guys, if you think that there has been an unfair advantage or disadvantage being placed here, let us know about this wrongdoing. You know, there's probably some fraud in this election. Sorry, topical joke. But Mim is going to be keeping score, so we're going to have a check at the end to see who is the most clued up on fashion. My bet is probably on you. If any of your questions are about who is a creative director, like, I'm getting 0 points. Nil point.
Don't be so self-deprecating.
No, that is truly true.
Okay.
We interrupt this broadcast to remind you, go follow us on Instagram, StyleOverSubstancePod. Shoot us an email, styleoversubstancepeak@gmail.com. Find us on YouTube, find us on Twitter. We've got all the links on our Instagram. You know what to do.
So,
right, do you want to go ahead?
I think we should have like a dice or something. We should. Okay.
I mean, you mean a coin?
I'll ask you. Oh yeah. That's right. I'll ask you the first question.
Okay.
I think you'll get this because you watched this show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, first question. We haven't mentioned, we're going to have 20 questions, 20 questions in total. So each one of us are going to have to answer 10 questions each, and our score is out of 10. Obviously, who gets the most questions right wins.
How many is it out of?
No, out of 10 each.
Okay, so we only asked 10 questions.
Yeah,
okay.
Because then it'd be 20 in total, right?
Yeah. I'm just checking. I've got a long list here. So.
Oh, okay. We haven't even decided what we're going to win.
Oh, just kudos, surely.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough. I mean, we'll probably be shamed in front of all the listeners at our poor responses.
Yeah, I know.
Without further ado, question number 1, Scarlett. I feel like I should get a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You know?
Do it.
At which fashion magazine did Lauren
I know where
Conrad
you got these questions from.
and Whitney and
Vogue.
Whitney Port?
Teen Vogue.
And the answer is.
Do you actually want to finish the question so people hear it?
Well.
Oh no, because it's not fun to listen to me butting in.
So you got 1 point there. I'll repeat the question again. At which fashion magazine did Lauren Conrad and Whitney Port intern on The Hills? And the answer is Teen Vogue. Well done.
Thank you.
Round of applause.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right. Who designed Kate Middleton's wedding dress?
Shit. Kate Middleton. Okay. Givenchy was Megan.
The fashion house. If you don't know the
oh
designer.
My God. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's definitely not what I was thinking it was.
Should we have the countdown?
No, you're going to stress me out. Okay, Kate Middleton. I remember the dress. Not for me, but suited her. Okay.
This sounds like procrastinating.
It was. It wasn't Alexander McQueen, because I feel like that's a bit too edgy for her. I should know this. Okay, so it's obviously a fashion house that the creative designer is not at the helm of. Oh shoot. Is it a British one?
We're going to have an answer. I'm going to have to press you.
I'm sweating though. Okay, I'm gonna have to pass, and I'm gonna hate myself.
You've said the answer. It was Alexander McQueen. It was Sarah Burton at Alexander McQueen.
Oh my God! And the whole time I was like, oh, it's not Alexander McQueen. Yeah. It's too edgy, but it's a British brand. Oh God. Oh man.
You know, the embroidery for her dress and veil was done at Hampton Court Palace.
Oh wow.
Fun fact.
I mean, when I think of Hampton Court Palace, all I think of is period actors. So I'm like, how did they? Like an embroidery
studio and stuff like that there.
Did it on the loom? Okay, next question. How embarrassing.
It's okay.
Okay. At the 2015 Met Gala, Rihanna wore a jaw-dropping yellow cape with a long train, famously dubbed the omelette dress. How many feet long was the train? There was a twist at the end, wasn't
it? It was big, but like, you know, it wasn't like Princess Di's wedding train or anything like that.
It's pretty big.
How many feet? I'm gonna guess 8.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Well, you're wrong, because it's 16 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you've forgotten
in my head.
You've forgotten the grandeur of this dress.
Yeah, no, I actually thinking of it now, it did go like, up the stairs, and there were many pizza memes and all of that.
Also, are you jumping around the questions and giving me ones that you don't think I'll get? Because
I'm not. No, that was the second one because that I asked you. But I've got 30 questions on my list, so I'm going to have to
because I might not give you ones I think you'll get. Because I've got
I'm not playing a game here. Don't you worry. I'm not. I'm an all-inclusive, happy for us all to do well kind of lady.
You say that, but you gave me the second question.
Well, because the first one was really easy. I'm quite boring.
See? You see what you're doing there?
It was boring, trust me.
Okay, fair enough.
I think you know what a culotte is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What do the initials stand for in the fashion brand DKNY?
Donna Karen, New York.
So there you go. I wouldn't have given you that one because that's easy. But well done. Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. I should be doing it as a tally, and I'm not because I'm stupid. Okay. Hold on. Let me restart this counting. Okay. Your next question.
Okay. In the zone.
This is the third question. Which fashion designer said this famous quote? A girl should be two things, classy and fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I thought you'd get that one. That's why I asked you the question about, are you being strategic?
Yeah, love it. Okay. Well, on the lines of that, what is Coco Chanel's real first name?
Oh, it's Gabrielle, I think.
It is. That's what, there's a bag also in there. A Gabrielle bag, isn't there, in the Chanel?
You know what? I don't know a lot of like the names of famous bags. I'm actually not that
interesting.
Oh, is that my next question?
I mean, I mainly know that more as well, also designing and the amount you have to like refer to different things. Yeah, I'm not great at it.
Okay, so you have 2 out of 3, and I have 2 out of 3.
Okay.
So question number
check.
Yeah. Question number 4. Oh, I can't ask you this one simply because I gave the answer earlier on.
Okay. That's okay.
I'm going to give you the question now so that you know what I'm talking about, but I'm actually going to give you the real question after. Meghan Markle's wedding dress was from which French fashion house?
Givenchy.
Yeah. Okay,
also,
so question, yeah.
I didn't get it.
What, the dress? You didn't like it?
I just think the way it sat on her shoulders, it just didn't look quite right. Like, was it meant to be loose or was it meant to be fitted? It kind of was a little bit like, we don't know.
I know what you mean. I really actually liked the dress. I think it was bang on for her. Yeah, bang on for her style, suited her. I think what had happened is she probably lost a lot of weight. And I know people are like, oh, well, they should just, it's the royal family. You've got all this money. They can just do alterations. But you can't do alterations like too last minute because this is like...
And also like...
really
it might ruin
dress.
actually the shape of the dress. And,
yes.
Yeah.
And I also thought that the reason why it was a bit loose is because they don't actually want anything too figure hugging. I think it would have been too on her hips.
Exaggerate like the breasts and all of that stuff.
Exactly. And I think that she would have got slack for that if it had been too form-fitting, because it wasn't a poofy dress or anything. And it doesn't have like lace to distract from any like tightness or like, like, do you know what I mean? Like lace can kind of hide things and not make it too obvious, but with it being such a sleek dress, I think it was a bit on purpose that it was a little bit loose. But that was just my thoughts. Yeah. But I did prefer her dress to, not to pit women against other women, I did prefer her dress for me compared
because
to
it was
Kate's.
more fashion. Kate's was beautiful and it really suited her. It wouldn't be my style, I don't think, either, because it was a bit like, it was a bit prim and it was a bit like,
it was a bit old-fashioned royal. Yeah.
Whereas like Meghan was definitely much more modern. But to be honest, I wouldn't wear either. So
okay, fair enough.
But don't worry, no one's marrying me anytime soon.
No.
Right.
So, hold on. I haven't actually asked you the real fourth question. Okay. Which Sex and the City character said the following? I like my money right where I can see it, hanging in my closet.
Sarah Jessica Parker. So who's that? Carrie?
Yep. Carrie Bradshaw. I mean, that was an easy one, but yeah.
I actually rewatched it all sort of at the end of last year. I started rewatching them all. It's a nice little series, that.
It is. It's brilliant.
I think my favourite's Samantha, but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
my fourth question.
Your fourth question, Mim, is who designed the apparel for the UK's 2020 Olympic teams?
2020?
2012. Did I say 2020? Sorry. For the
I was like,
2012 Olympic
Olympics?
team.
Who designed it? Oh, shit. Oh, God, I'm not good at this. Okay, so it's definitely... it's right on the, like... It's right on my frontal lobe.
It's on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah. It's... I keep wanting to say something I know is wrong. I don't know why I keep thinking Victoria Beckham, but it's not her. Oh my god. It's not Burberry. It's not sports. It's Stella McCartney.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
We were really hoping you wouldn't get there, but well done.
Thanks. Okay, question number 5. 2 Spice Girls had cameos in the British comedy Absolutely Fabulous. Who were they?
Aww. I'm assuming it's not Posh.
Okay. That's not confirmation of anything, but okay.
I'm assuming it's probably not Jerry, only because she left the band early, but this could have been before then, because she seems the most ballsy. So my inkling, this is not my final answer, this is my thinking out loud.
Okay.
Because I actually have no idea. My inkling is like a Jerry and a Scary. I never know which Mel that is. I think that's Mel B. So that's my inkling. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that. They're the most outgoing.
Oh, sorry, your mic is bumping a little bit. Just okay. Sorry, what was your final answer?
Scary Spice and Ginger Spice.
Okay. So
Have I got a half point?
Yeah. You've got a half point because it is Jerry, the ginger one.
Always would be Jerry.
But it's not Scary. It's Baby.
Oh, she was my next one. Okay.
Oh.
I'm happy with that.
So 3.5 you've got.
Mm-hmm.
What's my 5th question?
Oh, okay. Who designed Victoria Beckham's wedding dress?
Victoria Beckham's. It was massive. And it was a bit over the top. Actually, no, it wasn't massive, but her boobs were out like crazy. And it was like corseted, if I remember. It had those like really early 2000 like drapage at the front. And this is when she had short hair. Who designed her dress? It wasn't a British brand. I think it was like a French one. And I'm gonna go. It's not like an Oscar de la Renta. That's not even French, but you get my point. It was really high fashion, I think. Hold on, I'm processing again. Oh, let's say it was. Who does big dresses and stuff? It's not Moschino. It's not. Was it? Oh, that guy who used to. Was it John Galliano?
Is that your final answer?
It's gonna have to be.
It was not. It was Viv Westwood.
Oh my God. That makes sense. And
Yeah.
there I'm sitting there like, oh, it was corseted, and it was
I
draped.
just gotta get it.
I get so close and yet so far every time.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. So no points there. You're in the lead by half a point.
It's all to play for.
It is. Okay, so this is question number 6, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
In season 4 of Gossip Girl, Jenny Humphrey has an important interview with a famous American fashion consultant and TV personality. But Chuck Bass steals her portfolio. Who was Jenny's interview with?
Okay. I'm not sure if I know his name.
Mm.
But I will... Is it like Andre Leon Talley? It's the guy, I'm pretty sure it's the guy who was always a judge on America's Next Top Model and would always wear... Not that he was Jay. He would be a guest judge on it, and he would always be wearing a very oversized. Well, maybe he was just a large man.
Yeah, he was.
Just dark cape. It normally was always a black cape, and it was just this like loose fitted thing. So if that's not Andre Leon Talley, that person.
Okay, so. If the question was, who is that big guy who likes a kimono or a cape, then Andre Leon Talley would be the correct answer. But it is someone who is a judge on one of these programs. However, it's the wrong fashion competition because the real answer is Tim Gunn.
No! I convinced myself it was Andre. That makes sense, Tim Gunn, and I can see him now. And of course, he's way more Hollywood.
Yeah, he is quite. Yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Do your worst, Scarlett. What's my next question?
Right. Okay. The Kelly bag was named after which actress?
It was Grace Kelly.
It was. I'm just going to point out that my questions are a bit easier.
I don't think so.
Yours are all TV related, so it relies on me watching a lot of TV. Which
you've watched all these programs, though. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Don't be a sore loser and you haven't even lost.
I'm going to ask for you to count some lost ballots.
No. Okay. The next question. What? We're on. That was question number 6. We're on question number 7 now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just need to make a note. Okay. I don't know if this is hard, but okay. Yeah. Which young Central St. Martin's designer shot to fame after Harry Styles wore several of their creations on tour and then in Harry's Lights Up music video?
I don't know.
I know, this is tough.
I don't really follow Harry Styles' eclectic style. I thought he was a Gucci boy.
Yeah, I would have just said Gucci as well.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Not going to have any guesses?
No, well, I would just make up a name, so...
No. Go on, make up a name, and if you get one of the names, either the first or the surname, I'll give you half a point.
Right. If I were from Central St. Martin's, what would I call my collection?
Oh, don't worry, it's nothing crazy like Loverboy or something. It's
someone's name.
It's actual name. Yeah.
Okay. I can't even think of a name that I think is interesting, so just put me out my misery. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna pass. Harris Reed.
Oh, I've never heard that name.
Yeah, neither have I. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Brad.
I told you it was hard. I acknowledged it. That's why I offered up half a point.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I think you have to be a Harry Styles fan to really be watching his music videos like that. Or maybe we just don't know what we're doing. You know? That's also an option.
Okay.
Question number 7 for me.
For you. H&M was originally founded in which country?
Oh, it's from Sweden. It's from Sweden. Hold on. Let me just confirm that with my brain for a second. Yeah, it's not from Norway. It's from Sweden. Yeah, definitely. I think it's Copenhagen. Is that Denmark? Hold on. Hold on. Let me just before you lock
in your answer.
Yeah. Okay. I just need to make sure I get capital cities correct. Before I embarrass myself. And I'm trying to think about any job postings I've ever seen for H&M. And like, if I can pick out a city. And the thing is, I've been to Copenhagen. And that is... So I don't know why... I don't know why I can't, for the life of me right now, remember which country it belongs to. Oh, Lord help me. Oh, it might be a different city, actually. I'm thinking, oh, God, I've been to this one as well. Oh, I'm going to just go with Copenhagen because I don't know.
So what's the country?
That wasn't part of the question, Scarlett.
I said what country?
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Sweden.
Damn it.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh,
I hoped you were talking yourself out of the right answer.
Oh my God, all that anguish and I got there in the end. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, question number 8. You still have a chance to catch me up. You're just down 1.5 points. Okay. This one you can get.
Well, let's see.
No, seriously. Kim Kardashian created her own line of shapewear and underwear that mimics her bodycon monochromatic style. What is her line called, Scarlett?
I'm gonna ask for an extra point here. I'm gonna tell you what's originally called, and now it's called Skims. We've actually spoken about it on the podcast. But yeah, it was formerly going to be called Kimono, which we've discussed before that we thought was actually kind of cute.
Yeah.
But we do understand that there is obviously some cultural connotations with that like she's got to respect. But yeah, Skims.
Skims, congratulations.
Thank you. Right. What French leather goods company has a jockey riding a horse as their logo?
Oh, it's I was going to say one, but now I've pulled back. Oh God, I feel like this should be really easy. But then when you look at most of these fashion houses don't even use their original,
or it's barely ever on the logo or whatever.
Yeah, on their designs, is it, or on the label or something? Okay, because all I can think of is non. Did you say French?
Mm-hmm.
Because I just think of Ralph Lauren. Because it is like a jockey sort of brand, isn't it? Okay, so let me go through my head. It's not Balmain. It's not Balenciaga. It's not Dior. It's not Chanel. It's not LV. It's not YSL. I was going to say Hermes, but for some reason I feel like they have a chariot And it's not a jockey, or maybe it is a jockey. I can hear you squeal a bit down the foot.
It's the amount of stress you feel. It's like you think you're about to win a million. Like it's like you're on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I really do feel the pressure, though.
I'm going to press you for an answer.
Okay, let's just. Oh, hold on. Is it Longchamp? But that's not. it's Longchamp, isn't it?
Too late. Sorry, we can't accept your answer.
I never submitted an answer before I said that. Is it Longchamp?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh man. All that internal turmoil that I go through is starting to pay off now. Okay, question number 9. Let me set up the question. Oh, okay, you can do this. Who is the editor-in-chief of British Vogue?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No, I actually don't.
Hold on. You know who the editor-in-chief is of British Vogue? Shall I give you a little clue?
It's not Anna Wintour.
No, she's like editor-at-large of Vogue or something in America or whatever.
I don't think I know who it is. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the knowledge I don't have.
Okay. Come close to the mic for a second. You sounded like you were drifting from me, Scarlett.
I am drifting away. I'm being banned from fashion. Yeah, I've got no idea.
Okay. Well, the answer is Edward Enninful.
Oh, he's only recent, but yeah, I wouldn't have known that.
Oh, okay. So, my 9th question.
Your 9th question. Okay. What street in London is famous for men's bespoke tailoring?
It is Savile Row.
It is.
Okay. Question number 10. At the 2000 Grammy Awards.
All popular culture, Mim.
Yeah, but listen, you can do this. Jennifer Lopez wore a daring green sheer dress with a neckline slashed below her navel. 20 years later, she wore a reimagined version of the dress on the catwalk at Milan Fashion Week. Which brand designed the iconic dress?
Versace.
Versace. Say, you got it. You can do this.
I know, but I'm going to argue that some of these aren't very fashion. They're pop culture, aren't they?
Oh my God, no, but... Okay.
I guess that's part of it, to be honest.
No, the question I just asked you before...
That was pure fashion. Yeah, I know. That's genuinely what I suck at. Like, I literally couldn't tell you anyone.
You asked me who designed Thingy's dress.
I know. I've also given you some very just pure fashion, like.
Okay, I will give you some more pure fashion ones then.
Well, it's only out of 10, Mim.
What are we on?
10. Okay. Right. Which supermodel fell over on the catwalk whilst wearing a pair of Vivienne Westwood shoes, famously?
This is hold on. Oh, it is my turn, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So after I answer this one, are we done?
Yeah.
No, it's Naomi Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won.
Listeners, it's clearly all Mim is concerned about.
So the tally up is you got 6.5, and I somehow got 8.
I think we're also going to have an Instagram poll of whose questions were easier.
Okay, so loser. Okay, I can give you like a bonus one. For your dignity.
No, I don't want another one to get wrong, thank you. No, I'm good.
Oh, no. I'm going to give you this question. And I swear to God, if you don't get this, your argument of I'm giving you too many pop culture questions just renders useless, okay? Your bonus question.
I don't want a pity bonus question.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to add it to your tally, but I do want to test you.
This is being a sore winner now.
Yeah,
pitying
rubbing it in your face. Okay.
Right, hit me with it.
Which designer is famous for the wrap dress silhouette?
Oh, wow. Well, that would be... Oh, what's her face? Oh my God. Yeah, Diane von Furstenberg.
Congratulations. You want the bonus prize. I
feel like my fashion knowledge is not great when it comes to pop culture.
I thought you'd be great at that.
Mainly because, like, I don't know. I have a very limited knowledge of pop culture.
Who reads more Daily Mail than you, Scarlett?
But back in the day, I read it. Like, these days, not so much, because I don't really care about who.
I mean, you're not in the office
these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I like certain things I'm not very clued up on. Like, I wouldn't know anything sort of about like an Ariana Grande moment or anything like that. But yeah, I'm much better at maybe like old school knowledge. But I don't think I'm great. It's funny when we're like, I've had some Zoom quiz in the lockdown. Sure, I have. And like the quiz host will do a fashion round, thinking like, this is gonna suit you, and without fail, they are not speaking to my strengths. Like the other day, oh my God, what was it? It was like something about which fashion magazine in America was founded. I don't even know the year. And so like, you imagine if there's a fashion question about an American magazine, it's going to be Vogue. It wasn't Vogue. So then like...
You're just going off assumptions and not actual knowledge.
Yeah, of course. But like normally for a quiz... especially like it's a general quiz, there'll be rounds on sport, there'll be rounds on everything. You don't think it's going to be like super niche, so you think anyone would be able to guess it. The answer was like Cosmo, and I was like, that wouldn't even be in my like top 3 guesses. I had like Harper's Bazaar up there, had all sorts, like Tatler. But yes, and they always do like, which designer was known for this? I'm like, well, I don't know. But because they don't know about fashion, they don't even know like if they're easy either. So yeah, I definitely always fail on those questions.
We should maybe do a different quiz, a different sort of quiz. Maybe a bit more technical. I don't know. Not that I am a fabric textile technician or anything like that, but yeah, I won.
Well, we can maybe do a visual one, then we can put up the questions and get people to vote on it or something like that on Insta.
Yeah.
You know, like, what's this bag called? Like, and just like multiple choice or something like that, maybe.
That would be good. We should definitely do some
like
polls.
Who designed this, like all of that stuff would be quite cool to be a bit more interactive, because sometimes we don't know if you guys are there. So, you know.
But this was good fun, actually.
Yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun. And also, it makes you like remember how broad fashion is.
Oh, it's massive.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you forget, like, that also, of course, there's been iconic fashion moments all throughout history. So, like, I don't know, next time as well, we could do, like, more of a decade one or an old school Hollywood or, like, all of that stuff. I mean, it could be cool just to do an old school sort of Hollywood, sort of, like, how different it is. But, yeah, fashion's, like, mega, man.
I mean, well, fashion is so tied to pop culture. You know, the only reason why we see certain designs or certain houses become popular is because they are tied to fame and celebrity and wealth and stuff that we admire from afar. And so without that intrinsic link of music and fashion, it's a little bit, I don't know, it's we don't get to see these big name brands all the time, and we don't stay abreast of like what they're doing because they just don't become relevant. So yeah, I mean, knowing pop culture is kind of, it's going to massively help you.
It's really important. But I think it's now like an age thing, and like, don't get me wrong, I'm not that old.
Are you losing your memory?
No, I'm not as interested in like what's like, because I think a lot of pop culture is quite young these days.
Yeah,
like, and it's kind of, I'm not as into like who's dating who, or like, and don't get me wrong, I do love a bit of like Daily Mail fix or like drama every now and then, but I think the older you become, like the less in tune you are with certain people, like and because young people and whoever's in like the popular culture, like that's what influences like fashion and stuff like that, like you said.
But then I would argue like the Harry Styles question, for example, although I do not care about Harry Styles from a like pop culture perspective, I think his actual demographic probably don't, on a whole, know as much about fashion history or about niche designers as say someone really cool older.
He's actually used his platform like to do that, and also he'll be wanting it because then he looks edgy and cool, and he gets like
but I don't even think his demographic really even care if he's wearing someone niche. They just want the Balenciagas, the one that look like socks, you know.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, I know. Maybe we need to test ourselves with like being down with the kids, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do some homework for the next time we have a quiz. When that will be, I don't know.
Maybe episode 30, who knows?
Yeah, we might spin it slightly.
It'll probably still be in a lockdown then, so
stop. God, not 10 weeks later. I'll be back in my wardrobe now.
Yeah, Mim's been coming to you live from her wardrobe.
Yeah, trying to make the acoustics work. Anyway, so that's the end of our 20th episode. Thanks, guys, for riding with us from the beginning. And next week we're going to just do good old fashion stories, and I think we might do like a joint, nothing in stone, but we might do like a joint story time. So as Scarlett has mentioned before in our ad break, quote unquote ad break, make sure to share this podcast, leave a 5-star review for us on wherever you're listening to this podcast episode. Follow us on Instagram, leave comments, likes, and we'll definitely reply to your comments. Is there anything else you want to add, Scarlett?
No, just thanks for sticking around and hearing us embarrass ourselves with some painful fashion knowledge at times.
Yeah, it was actually quite painful, and I think the ones
of a fashion book.
the ones we